I'll just keep these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one. I am not a mutation.
Well, rip in the
Yeah, it's
chat. That's no bueno.
in the walls. Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Ruby Rose? No. Actually, which Ruby Rose? Because evidently there is two.
Two, yeah. But we don't talk about the one.
Just the scythe wielder. Anyways,
Oh,
what the fresh heck is going on here, ladies and gents? I'm Divik. Welcome back to another video and things and stuff and things. And we are looking for the Aberration area because we haven't been there yet. We're just having a conversation with Mr. Nightstalker here, who's currently breeding XRGs. We brought some over. And we got quite a few mutations, but nothing. And a few things to snuff at, really. But at the same time, the opposite is true. But, okay, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Because it looks like it's just a big tear in the ground, so let's see. Which, that's about an apt description of Aberration, I'd say. So I haven't been down there yet. I don't think any of us have really been down there yet, so we don't know what to really expect in the first place. Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is it right here. I think. Die, Bronto. Oh yeah, this is it. You can see the Aberration crystal right there. Alright. Now, the random thing about this area is that Rexes, you can get Rexes down here, which I personally think is silly. But, you know, as my boy Gio would say, it is what it is. So yeah, Aberration here on Crystal, Valguero. Wait, what map is this again? Valguero.
Valguero.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. And you know what? There is word on the grapevine. Oh Jesus! I swear I get so scared when it stops to load the stuff in. I get scared I'm gonna crash or something. But anyways, there's word on the grapevine of another free DLC map in the works surrounding the Norse mythology.
Hmm?
Yep.
One.
Mm-hmm. Fjord, Fjorbjorn or something like that. I don't know how to say it.
Yo,
As,
I'll be.
yeah, I've heard tells of it. I haven't really looked into it too terribly much because but it is in the
Is it already been made?
it's made. It's in the sponsored mode. Sponsored mode.
Oh, so I want to see
Oh,
what it
please
looks.
don't, please
Obviously,
don't,
it
please don't,
won't be
please
as
don't,
big.
please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay.
It won't be as big.
I don't
On
think so.
console, they'll probably take out some.
Right.
Wait, what was it called again?
Fjorbjorn or something like that? I don't know. Norse mythology map. I haven't looked into it too much because I don't really know any information of it other than it's the same folks that worked on some of the map, a couple of the maps
Oh
that are
yeah.
already in the game right now.
Fjordur.
Yeah, there it is. And one thing that's bugging me about coming down here already is I keep getting lag spikes. Well, I mean that's a lot like Aberration, I suppose. Then again, it also could be acting like this because I haven't gone down here at all. But I will say this: it looks good at the very least. I think Fenrir is actually a creature that we end up dealing with too, as well. So we got that going. Now, whether or not that's a world boss or the actual boss remains to be seen. But I feel like that would not be the case. But yeah, here's some aberrant creatures down here already. Okay, regular Carno, odd. Cool looking Carno, but it's level 60. I do believe we can get aberrant Spinos down here, which we already did, like, a mutation stack and all that kind of stuff, so I wouldn't really want to be pursuing that. But hey, if we find that over a regular Spino, then it is what it is. I haven't seen a regular Spino yet. I know where they spawn. I just haven't really, well, as I said, seen them. And one thing that's really weird about this area is that it's being treated like, in certain areas, so if I were to go like up here, as you can see, it's doing like water driplets. So they're treating this like I'm flying over water, even though you can clearly see I am not. Yeah, there's one spot over here that you can't go in without hazard armor on. Oh yeah, so we do get aberrant Spinos down here.
If they do make this map available, I hope they bring out like a new type of material to.
Yes, please. Like even a building material, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree. Just it's about that time. It is about that time. It's been long enough. I mean, the last material we got was what? Freaking tech tier, I think. Gosh, I don't even remember what the last like whole textile set was. I think it was just. Yeah, I think it might have been tech tier.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
What was that? Mutation?
Have you seen the map?
Oh, okay.
No. Have you seen what the map looks like?
I've looked at it. It does look cool. There's a trailer.
6 months ago.
Oh, okay. So it's been around for a hot second. You know what? I really, because a new map would be nice. You know what? And the thing about it too is, it's in the sponsored mod program, so there's that. But at the same time, we could all exactly, and also there's also the potential for more S plus structures to be implemented as well. Not the egg incubator, because we're getting an actual item on that. Though the S plus are very nice, so you have some variety. You know, but yeah, I don't think anyone would be too fussed about having multiple types of egg incubators. I know I wouldn't be. And why would you fuss about it anyway?
I don't care.
It's an egg.
As long as I can fit at least.
Like 20.
It's gotta be a way.
I'd say 20. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Like, there's an INI or something you can increase the cap. With how much we breed.
It's not about size.
Right. It's the amount that it can hold.
Yeah, but it's only size. This should be. It can only hold this many because you can see them. Because like, you can put 80 giga eggs in a regular fridge.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to do with size. So they could easily just increase the amount.
Right. Oh.
I'd say like 30. 30 would be quite good.
30 is a nice amount.
But if we could get more, that would be better.
Yeah, but that also depends on if we can manipulate it. Because honestly, I would prefer not going into the INIs, because that whole thing is.
We only have to do it one time.
True.
So we only have to one time to.
Technically twice, because 2 servers.
Yeah, oh yeah, cool. Well, we would only need it on one, really.
Ideally. I mean, we can. Ideally, yes, but at the same time, we do want it on.
I'm not gonna breed on Crystal.
I mean, true, but there might be those that would maybe not want to stay on Genesis Part 2 and maybe go back to their other map. Oh, shh!
Yeah, but they would still have the egg incubators, they just wouldn't be able to.
I'd say at the very least, it would be nice, though, if you could, like, craft it, and then just take it around. Well, like the other stuff. Or at the very least, like, craftable, and then, like, you can take it over. Because I would imagine it would be more useful in, like, a breeding area. So, like, the whole thing about egg incubator and why it's such an important thing is because for a long time, from the get-go, you had to have a certain amount of as you know, but this is more for the audience, is you have to have a certain amount of AC units. Like for say rock drakes, you have to have 24 or more AC units down in one spot in order to actually hatch the egg. So what the as far as S plus and the egg incubator that's coming to the game is it alleviates the need for air cons at all. So you know how we spend an hour or so building up a structure, then we put that's a 435 aberrant, nice, and it's a vent. We spent an hour oh, we gotta place these AC units in a certain way and all over the dang place. Egg incubator cuts that in half, so really you can just have a flat, even base and just have, okay, this room is where we're gonna hatch the eggs, and we're gonna put 5 egg incubators right here. Boom, done.
Does the egg incubator, does it bring it down to 0.01?
I want to say yes, but we don't. Oh, that's a rip. It wasn't an event anyway. That was a 420 Spino. I'm kind of looking for event creatures if I'm honest. But yeah, we got a Spino.
Brings it down to 0.01 now.
That would be sexy. But yeah, no, the egg incubator at all is, and this is something that is worth talking about as far as everything else is concerned. The egg incubator is going to make playing this game a lot less stressful. Now, something like the loadout mannequin, I've pegged it as the most least exciting thing, but honestly, it's still really cool.
Yeah.
And plus,
you could have an armor room.
Yeah, an armor room for sure. And then you could also have ooh, you could do the Iron Man Hall of Armors, but it's the different tech armors. Yeah, I just thought of that right now. I was like, yo, hold up. Yeah, because I have all my different, I have all my different armors back home, just sitting in the thing. If you had 7 or 8, because there's what? Oh gosh, how many different armor types is there? Let's see, cloth, chitin,
hide,
cloth, hide, chitin, flak, fur, gilly, desert,
yeah.
and then the freaking tech, and then riot. So that's what, 8 or 9?
And scuba.
Oh, scuba, yeah, but yeah, I'd count it, even though it doesn't have a full. Yeah, it still has armor, even though it doesn't have gloves. Come on, Arc devs. It's been years since you added the scuba gear. Why does it not have arms? I'm sorry, I sound like a freaking.
You also got that, but then I'm assuming you can put different skins on as well.
I would imagine. So then you would also have the Manticore, right? Because I think it's just theory here. And then there's also all those annoying freaking armor skins you get in your inventory when you transfer around. There's that as well. So literally, you can have an entire room just with different armors. You can probably put it on, I don't know, flak or something. Which, that idea alone is just wild. Hi, Spino, you're actually gorgeous. You want to come with me? Oh yeah, this thing is cool. It's magenta body, cyan on the inner sail, green on the outer. Yeah, that's pretty slick. And I can't freaking see because of the dang water spout all over the place. Hi, Spino. Hi, Spino. Come on in. Come on. A little closer. A little closer. Yes! Haha! You are trapped. You are my friend now. I mean, there was also that 420, but honestly, I don't even feel too bad about it since it was regular colored. But it's okay. Then, oh. Oh yeah, female aberrant 435 and event colored. But yeah, loadout mannequin. The possibilities are endless with that thing, and also I guess the tech bow is cool too. Because one thing that's the tech bow is cool too. No, that is my most hyped thing out of everything. Because I already as I've said before, the compound bow is my favorite weapon in the game. So to have an advanced compound bow is just something I'm really hyped for. And plus, I've said it on stream before. But another thing I'm really excited about, now that I sit back and really think about everything that's coming to the game, because you know what, I haven't done a video on this yet, because every time I sit down, okay, I'm gonna make the video, something new comes out, so it's like, I want it to be out of date, because then you get those comments, well, what about this item that just came out? So I'm waiting for it to kind of slow down on the new things, and then like I'll just talk about everything really. Whether it's in like a one sentence or just actually spend some time on it, like we just did with the loadout mannequin and whatnot. But there's a lot. There's just a lot coming in, and it's very, very exciting. But the minigun is also something I'm really interested in, and because yeah, hey, you make George from Halo Reach, right? that'd be pretty clean. Ah! Ouch! I fall. Yeah, oh my goodness. You know what? That's something I suppose would be kind of cool. Those more guns, more different kinds of guns.
Yeah.
Because you got your long neck, you got your fabricated pistol, you got your regular pistol, you got your two different kinds of shotguns, long neck, and then you have the fabricated sniper, shotgun, the fabricated shotgun, right? And then you're just one assault rifle. Even though assault rifle is literally is a very Call of Duty. And you know what? There's a lot of things that could fit that bill. So a couple more actual like assault rifle type guns would be really, really cool. I imagine a freaking like something like maybe like the AR from like Halo or something. Okay, maybe not exactly like Halo.
Because you got like the plasma sword, don't you already technically?
Uh, yeah, but like it's not like okay. I just saw an event 405. I'm not gonna bother with that. Maybe. I'm taping a spinal already, so maybe we'll see. If I can get it into if I can get it into the trap, then I'll tape it. If not, I won't. But you know, there's a lot you could add to this game that would be really, really sick. And plus, there's also circling back real quick to that map we were talking about before. I mean, heck, you could have Thor's hammer be a weapon that you make, like in like a special kind of smithy or something. Which honestly, that would be really sick. Like Loki's weapon, whatever it might be, like Odin's spear. I think it's called gun gear or something like that.
It might not be necessarily like an actual weapon, but it could be a skin.
Right, that'd be pretty sick. Like you could put the hammer. It goes on like the club or something. It was like I got a lightning particle effect or something. Like there's a lot. See, we used to just throw out like a base idea. There's so much that can be done with it. Like Ark, but it's the medieval age. Or Ark, but it's the caveman period. Oh, here's Ark, but it's in the distant future. Like there is so much you can really do with Ark and creatures. Like this taming method of just knocking out creatures and whatnot. And all that kind of stuff. There's so much that can be done. And also, while I'm standing here, I do have loads of chibi shadow mains to look at. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, this one's kind of clean. Nice, solid black, looks like. Okay, that's my purple one.
Hi.
Hello. Alright. Okay, that's the black one again. Let's see. You. Okay, that one's slightly different from my purple one. Let's look at that one. Oh, that one's kind of clean. Okay. I just got a huge collection of Shadow Main Chibis that I managed to actually correct. I mean, you can join the server. Sure. Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. You can get a better angle right here. Okay. Got one with what looks like a little bit of white.
Can I join your tribe?
No.
Well,
Asking if they can join the tribe. I don't
I
let
don't do
John.
that.
You beat me to it.
Why?
But we don't do that here. Unfortunately. I only let certain people in my tribe. Like this guy Night Stalker, I've known him for a long, long time.
3 years.
Yeah, and then the same can be said with Lone Wolf even. And then like anyone who's
4 years.
close Lone Wolf as well, yeah. And even freaking
What do I have to do?
there's not anything you can do actually, because there's no way you can actually sway me to allow it. Plus, there's also this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got about as much pull in this tribe as I do. So it's not just me you'd have to convince.
I don't give
Okay.
a fuck.
I mean, until we get to those
If you
random.
join that tribe, then I am gonna fucking troll the fuck out of you.
Yeah, because even Lone Wolf we troll Lone Wolf constantly. I mean, plus he's the only one that's actively on other than you and
Okay,
me.
fine.
So who else are we gonna mess with? Oh, there's another Spino there. Ah, rip. Oh, you know what? There's Karkanos down here all over the place. Find a good one and you can try to tame it. Dude, oh my gosh. I said that, and I just had a flashback to how flippin' scary taming that Karkanos was. And also,
Mr. Krabs.
dude, that was a good episode, too, looking back on it. That was a good episode. Because, man, finally taming that guy was single-handedly the most satisfying thing ever.
Ooh.
Is that a pair of 285? That sure is. Wow. That is a pair of 285 female Spinos. You don't see that every day.
Now how I was
Oh,
getting any mutations, and then I get
okay,
I
so I
get
found another Spino, non-event, but it's a 420. But it's a female as well. So, and I have a female, 425 already. Okay, well, I'll have a look around. If I don't find any more, then I'll tame that one too. I mean, we just did get a 435 after all. Okay, bye. Well, bye then. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Like, hey, can I join your tribe? No. Okay, bye. Like that's funny. And see that's not even something I actually want to happen, because that's clearly a teenage kid or something. I wouldn't want you around in the first place. Because I'm not trying to have an audience of children. Thank you very much. Trying to have a bunch, like some young adults, teenagers, full-on adults, etc. That was a 435 Karkanos. Yep. Like that's my target. That's who I'm trying to get to. Or I'd want to get to, but alas. Get a bunch of crazy kids. And that's not something I actually want. Make sure I say that in case the freaking YouTube people get all crazy about it. It was whole marking for kids bullcrap, which, oh my gosh, I wish it didn't exist. I really did. I really do. I'd have my old channel if it didn't. Heck, I'd have more subscribers than we'd be at like what, 600 by now? I'd imagine. Because I was at over 500 then. Like 520 I was at, I think. So if I had my old channel still...
Yeah, you were quite a few. I mean, you were... I know at one point... Yeah, you were close to 5.
I was over 5, actually.
5. Yeah, you were.
I was like 520. So literally, combine that with the subscribers I have now, which is 116, that would be like, what? 635, maybe? Or 36, rather? I'd have a lot. I'd be way closer to that 1,000.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Which you need about 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize and even a mobile stream. So, which that change right there is the biggest most idiotic mistake to ever be added to YouTube, and that's literally outside of the whole COPPA bullcrap, which it already is bullcrap, because you're literally policing content creation, which I already don't agree with. Like, at all. I don't. Because you're telling people, like, now you're being even more iron-gloved with the entire thing, when back in the day when I was I don't know about you, Knight, but when I was younger, literally YouTube was all about broadcasting yourself, who it is you were as a person. They even had YouTube broadcast yourself. That's what it was all about. But looking back on it then versus now, sure, the system is a lot better now, yeah, sure. And, the way everything is set up, it's a lot cleaner, it's a lot nicer. The YouTube Studio is literally the most handy tool on the platform, but now it's iron gloved to where you can't say certain things. Like, I remember at the beginning of the pandemic, you couldn't say COVID-19. And now they've kind of relaxed about it, honestly. Like, towards the beginning, you couldn't say COVID-19 or the coronavirus. You couldn't say that. You couldn't even say corona, because literally it would get, even though it's also a type of beer. Hello, guys. Heck, we sell Corona at my job, so literally, if I'm talking about work, right, and it's like, oh, this guy ordered like 5 Corona beers, I get flagged for it. Because the system was listening for anyone to mention a coronavirus, COVID, anything like that, so you couldn't say it. I mean, obviously, I've said it like 6 times, so obviously you can say it now. But for a long time, that you couldn't. Because that's how iron-gloved YouTube was about the entire situation, which, rightfully so, sure. But as people who create content, you have to... It's kind of a responsibility to talk about current events. So, the fact that they policed coronavirus, COVID, all that stuff so tightly was stupid. Because then you got people who couldn't even talk about the current world situation. I mean, now you can. I mean, heck, you got the antidote going out and about and whatnot. I mean, that's great, and it still needs to be tested a bit more, honestly. But things are different now, and I'm happy about it. Good on you, YouTube. You're 20% less stupid. Now, if you could just get rid of this whole marked for kids bullcrap, that'd be nice too. Because that's what killed my old channel. That's exactly what killed my old channel. I would still have it were it not for that whole, you have to mark each individual video marked for kids. Or safe for kids, not safe for kids. Safe for kids, not safe for kids. And honestly, if that small little minute, well, not minute, but if that detail didn't exist, I'd have my old channel still. Just plain and simple. I would still have it. But I don't, because of this whole COPPA situation. Holy Christ! Okay, you charged at me quicker than I thought you would. Then again, aquatic bonus thing that the Spino has. Yee! Please be in, please be in, please be in, please be in. Yes! But yeah, there's a lot that can be said about YouTube, about COVID situation all over the place. A lot can be said. But I'm just happy you're able to now broadcast what it is you think about it. And I think YouTube was better before. I mean, yeah, keep the YouTube studio, keep all that stuff, because honestly, that is fine. But the whole COPPA thing is the biggest mistake of this entire platform. It is, just plain and simple. It's the biggest mistake of this entire platform, and it should not have happened. I mean, YouTube got caught talking mess and got in trouble for it. So why is now every other YouTuber who is probably not even making $50 per video, honestly, why are we now it's our fault for YouTube doing a derp? Which, that's exactly why the whole COPPA thing started in the first place. It's like, oh, look, our child audience is like really, really big. Wait, what? Hold on, what? And they got in trouble for that. So that's how all of this happened. You know, look at all of these a bunch of these kids use our platform and whatnot. Even though literally you have to be at the very least the age of, like, I think it's 13 or something like that, to even make a YouTube channel in the first place. Which,
or to make an account.
Make an account at all, you'd have to be at least 13. And you know what? And if you try to make an account, it should the system should just automatically send you YouTube Kids. I mean, yeah, you're 12 or whatnot. You're not gonna be interested in freaking Handyman or whatever, but that's why you have stuff like freaking Mortal Kombat on YouTube, because this platform is not for kids.
You can literally get naked yoga on YouTube.
Exactly. Like,
you can, like, literally, they're fully naked and it's not censored or anything.
Exactly. So why would you want children on here in the first place? You wouldn't. You absolute moron. And the fact that what should be done, honestly, if anything, is a questionnaire of things that would happen that only those that are like 13 plus would know about. Like, oh, when were the Twin Towers, you know, when did the World Trade Center attack happen? Oh, 9/11. You know, when was Martin Luther King shot? You know, things like that. Like that only teenagers, young adults, and full-on adults would know. And if you get like 5 questions wrong, then you're sent to YouTube Kids, and you can't make an account on actual YouTube. Wait, hold on, what was that? Oh! Hello! You weren't here before. There's a 420 male Spino right here, event colored. You weren't there before. All right, hey, well, say less. Okay, you're next. I mean, this turned into an Aberration Spino taming episode, but hey, I am not mad. Got 3 Spinos. And again, I already have a mutation stack for the last Let's Play, but honestly, I'm fine with it. I really am. So I mean, heck, you got new Spinos. Cool. You know what? This red one looks pretty cool too, though. Honestly, there's one that I'm taming now. Okay, come on, game. But yeah, suffice to say, I do have a strong opinion on where YouTube is and where it's headed. I don't like it, and because, you know, I'm a small little 116 channel, subscribed channel, ain't nobody gonna be listening to me.
Ain't nobody gonna tempt that.
But then again, you also got guys like Mark, who have spoken against, you know, the whole COPPA thing before as well. I mean, heck, Markiplier's has this a stupid idea. Like, hello, PewDiePie. I don't follow PewDiePie, but I think at one point or another he said something against this whole change. Like he was totally against it. Like, bruh, some of your biggest channels on the platform are like against the change. So what does that say about your decision making if your biggest money makers aren't a fan? Right? Like, what does that say about you and your decision making? But were it up to me, the whole questionnaire thing is what I would do. Like, complete full stop. Okay, you gotta answer like 10 questions, and if you get half of them wrong, you don't make a channel. That's it. Is he trapped? He is not! Crap. And I can't even see because of the water ripples. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Yeah, I can't see. Because the map itself would treat this area as a cave because there's water all over the place. Above. So the game thinks that this entire area is just underwater, even though it's not. So that's exactly what's happening here. Ow. Ow. Hey, come on in here. I can't see. And I think he's trapped. Yes! Very nice. I mean, and these gates are very awkwardly placed, but, you know, honestly, the guy is trapped. That's all that matters. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Wait, hold up. How long have we been on?
Not long. Well, about half an hour, give or take.
Let's see.
It was about. It could be about 35.
Oh, the streams are here. About 37 minutes. I'll at the very least knock this guy out. And oh, there she is.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, we'll at the very least knock this guy out and then we'll call it a day.
I'm still getting nudges.
But yeah, if you're just tuning in, or if you're watching this after the fact, do let me know, what are you most excited for in Genesis Part 2, after all that rant about YouTube's new policies and whatnot? Like, what are you most excited for? Which item, which creature, and why is it not the Shadow Mane? No, if you're excited about another creature, that's totally fine. Well, I'd say the Shadow Mane is definitely going to be like the #1 most sought after creature. I think. Maybe the Main Wing as well.
The Strider for me.
I would say the Strider and probably the freaking what's it?
X-Horses.
You know what? I know we will be going after the X-Horses for sure. But like, uh-oh, I didn't mean to pick that one up. I'm picking up all these anyway. Whatever. And plus, technically, these aren't my gates. These are log lofts.
So you descend them in anyway.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh, did you find anything new? By the way.
What, on the RGs?
Mm.
Yeah. Got.
All right.
A little bit. We got this really nice orange this
Ooh.
peachy colour. A couple of blanks, unfortunately.
It's not so bad.
A white like chest.
Ooh. Fancy.
And that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, not bad. Okay, I'll join you shortly. Alright. But any hoozle?
Any hoozle?
Let me break this rock here. Since it's literally in the flipping way. Jesus, rock, how long do you last? Is this oh wait, then again. This is also a mastercraft. But anyways, guys, that is gonna do it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And yeah, we'll be seeing you all next time. Oh, come on. Let me wave, darn you. Bye bye, guys.